Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the great old ones. Welcome back. We are in the process of still building up our fleet, building up our research. In the last episode we gave all our spaceports solar panel networks to solve our energy crisis. I think our sectors should do fairly well now. Eastern border sector is still not great on money over here. Might actually make that sector into a money sector. It does have a lot of research, but yeah, let's just have a look at the planets in here. So Targum isn't very big. What do you have? Nothing basically, and we really need to remove these glaciers. That is what's stopping them. They can't really do much. But it's also kind of dumb that they do this. But oh, minus 20% food, minus 10% happiness. Highly unstable climate system and biosphere. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that research project right after we're done here serving a cellar. We're gonna finish this terraform thing to make that planet better. Oh yeah, we're catching up a bit with the research.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. Small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Okay, let's have a look at it. What is Pagro doing?
System survey complete.
Oh, they're both in there.
Found.
Another thing. Alright then, this thing is full of anomalies. We're receiving a weak signal from the surface of this moon. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Alright then, let's research this as well. Why not?
Construction complete.
Ooh, there's 7 minerals in there. That's pretty good. Bakangi, our energy planet, has finally cleared all its tile blockers. Which is good. Gonna go ahead and... How are we on food here? We produce 22.2. This is a 25 size planet. So we'd need, I'd say, one more food thing, right? Food thing on here maybe. That should do us. And then we're gonna go with... It's kind of a waste to get rid of these things, but we do want as many credits from this planet as we can. So I might actually build over these things. I'm not gonna build over the research, because that would be a waste. On the other hand though, I mean, building a mineral thing on this, minerals are never wrong. You can always use minerals, building fleets and all that. But I kind of want more energy on this. I really specialize this planet. Yeah, I give it a think. It's not dire yet. I'm gonna certainly build a power plant on this one. We do have a power processing plant, right? Yeah, power hub down here. You're not working that great of a tile. We're gonna bring you down here. That should give this place a jump.
Construction complete.
Oh, didn't really. R'lyeh is done. What did you do? Clear tile blockers, right? And we're nearly there for building up our ship shelter into a proper planetary thing. This is a 25 tile planet as well, and we're not doing great on food down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this 2 food thing to make a hydroponics farm on it. Yes, I know we're gonna suppress that. I don't want to get rid of these 2 minerals, so we're gonna go and build a basic mine on it. Maybe we'll put another food tile on here. Although there's food to be had under this mountain range, but we're just not growing fast enough, I think. So let's go here. Let's definitely move you over. And I don't think we need the 11 minerals from that. I'd rather would like the planet to grow so that I can put some slaves on this planet as well. Schlurk is looking better. What's on this tile? Engineering. Okay. So we're gonna go with an engineering facility on this tile. And we definitely need to clear out this dangerous wildlife. Let's do that. Now, we got a towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around a Stellar 5. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. So someone brought a giant asteroid into the solar system over here. That's really interesting. That's the same thing. We got an anomaly on this place and an anomaly over here. Weird. Well, mglw'nafh is not doing anything, so we're definitely gonna move you to Stellaris to finish that terraforming project. Okay, ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Stellar 5A. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miner it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. Fascinating. 4 energy on that planet. Very good. Now mglw'nafh, move over here and research that project. And I think we have to tell it what to do on this thing. So we do want, where is it? Abandoned Terraform project. We want to resume the progress. Oh, no, I don't have to have a ship on here, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just finish it. And the Golothas, do we have any other anomalies? Not really. And well, we could go ahead and start collecting some of the specimens for our zoo. Right? So gonna move you over there. And the Golothas, we do have something on one of these planets in Alpha Centauri. Do that. Gonna try that again with the Golothas. Do that. Okay. Very well. Things are going well. We're building some destroyers over on Magrotosh. We're also building cruisers in our home system. Energy income is getting better and better. So that makes me actually quite happy. We should be starting to build more research facilities. Still building some on Schlurk. What are you? This is also an engineering tile, so let's go ahead, build another engineering thingy on it.
Construction complete.
We don't really need you down here. I'd rather have some more.
Special project complete.
Okay, so we're done. The aborted terraforming process on Turgum has finally been completed after seeding the atmosphere with billions of nanites. The alien bioengineering machinery has significantly altered conditions on the moon's surface. The ecosystem and climate have both stabilized and a new alien biota adopted to this climate has been introduced. As luck would have it, the moon is now a veritable paradise for great old ones. The new climate appears more suited to our kind than that of R'lyeh itself. Holy cow. Okay. I mean, it's not great because this is a very small planet, but it is a Gaia world now, which is going to help this this planet immensely. I like it. It would just have been better if this were a bigger planet. But I'm not going to complain. At least we have one Gaia world. I've played a game off screen where I had like 3 Gaia worlds around my starting position. That's kind of insane. And here we had none. Although on the other hand, you could count Alpha Centauri as an exceptional system. I just have taken my sweet time to actually settle it, but it's really, really good. I want to bring up my research and my fleet first before I start doing more. Let's build a couple more destroyers. And then I do think I have to build more corvettes as well. We haven't really made any sort of things that make our ships better, I don't think. Maybe we got... yeah, no, not in here. Although we're nearly there for the battleships. That makes me pretty happy. Okay, we're busy with the Ravenous Sulker. 0-point reactor. So we got a lot of progress towards that, but I do think the cold fusion reactor is worse than what we have now. The antimatter. This has power generation of 80 for the big ones, and if I go into our own designs, this is a power generation of 100. So this is just the number 3 reactors that we don't really need. How are we in here? Cold fusion, yeah, that's the kind we don't need at all. I was hoping we would get better with the cloud lightning, but it didn't look like it. Let's continue with the improved AI research. What are you doing in here? Why are you not doing anything? Ah, maybe I stopped that project. Maybe I stopped that by clicking on change stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Now the mining station has been completed. Bakangi is looking a bit better, I would say. We're making 27 energy credits now. That space though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, we can upgrade this place. Very good. And that also means that as soon as we have upgraded this thing, we can put some slaves on this planet. Which is definitely what I want. I think this will be our most slave-heavy planet. Gonna cover this thing in mineral things. Really would like that. Autonomous fabricators. But I don't think we can get that. How's the world looking? Yeah, the Imari Syndicate are growing and growing. So we gained 1 specimen and we gained 250 society research. That's good. These guys are overwhelming. Still have a bigger naval capacity than we do. How are the United Hisma states? How are you guys? Our naval capacity is only superior. That is progress, I would say. Or you? Naval capacity is equivalent. These guys are only superior and superior in fleet capacity and naval capacity. That's good. That's good. I would like to vassalize these guys. They might make a very useful vessel on that border. And that would strengthen us immensely, because they're still gonna continue to research and all that, and they're gonna help us in our wars. So just have to wait until R'lyeh is done with the planetary administration before I move more alien slaves on there. What is on this tile originally? Society. So we're gonna go for a biolab on this one. You're moving. Okay, that's kind of a shame. I mean, if you want to.
Project complete.
Ah, yeah, I understand, because Targum is our Gaia world now. I guess that's pretty attractive for most of our pops. So the Targassoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of CTH Golothes at night. That can't seem right. I do think there is some sort of a problem. It must be a planet name. Paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. That sounds ugly. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members of the mglw'nafh were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology and R'lyeh will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. Okay, so now we have 2 ships that are not doing anything. We still got Ophelia. So let's send wgah'nagl and do that. Do we have any other specimens that we could collect? Not that I could see. At least not at a glance. I'm gonna send these guys back to Xplore maybe. What is the planet that does the most research for us? Makratosh is doing fairly well, especially for society research. R'lyeh is kind of meh. They're not doing a lot of research in there. Eastern border sector is doing well, I would say, for the research, but I think that's mainly stations. Western border does have some planets, but it's mainly slaves, so that's kind of shit. And our Heartland sector is also having good research, but it looks like Makratosh is our best research world at the moment, which is unsurprising because it has been one of our oldest worlds. So come on and assist the research in there. Gonna send that Nautilus squadron to R'lyeh to enter the orbit, because we do have our troop quarters in there, or our crew quarters, so people can chill out there.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm also gonna queue up some corvettes.
Research complete.
Okay, so we're done with battleships. Very nice, I like it. I also really like the space torpedoes. These are extremely useful. If I would start the series over again, I think I would stick to torpedoes. Try and go with torpedoes as much as I can, because they do a lot of damage. And they also do 100% shield penetration. I mean, they are vulnerable to point defense, but oh well, can't have everything. I think I'm gonna go for defense stations. But I don't think we need our genius on this. Well, maybe. Can't hurt. Yeah, we do have to upgrade our spaceport, which will cost 1,000 minerals. A while ago we wouldn't have been able to do this. But now we have pretty good mineral income. I mean, we're losing some mineral income because we are building fleets, and fleets cost mineral maintenance as well as credits. Okay, you're done. You're not doing anything anymore. Which means that we can start building stations in this very rich system. Four energy credits, 7 minerals, 3 research, 4 engineering. It's a really good system. I'm really happy that we got at least one Gaia world done here. This place would certainly be helped by an orbital hydroponics farm, because then they could use one tile for something else. Why are they not upgrading their reassembled ship shelter? I don't like that. Let's see. That is the eastern border, right? Gonna give the Heartlands Need to spread the love a bit, at least. Western border, Eastern Heartlands. Over here, Eastern border. They're losing money as well, so I'm gonna send them some money and some minerals as well, just to give them a chance to level up.
Construction complete.
Okay, Bekangi finished its queue. That's good. What was on that tile? Physics. So we're gonna go with another physics lab on there. We want to upgrade that power plant. Getting the next level of power plant will also really help us. Yeah, you're also migrating to Turgum because it's just way nicer to live on a Gaia world. I totally understand that. We're gonna go for a power plant on this tile. 22.2. And as soon as we produce this, we are at 25, so we definitely don't need that tile. Do we have something food-like on a tile that doesn't produce food? Oh, not really. Alright, then you're gonna be another power plant. Yeah, I guess we're gonna make this planet all into power. I'm gonna wait still. Got some time, I can wait. Building up our ships. Yeah, I have to wait now until I get 1,000 minerals to build up my spaceport upgrade here.
Special project complete.
Okay, the crew of the CTH ship Nigoroth has managed to collect a small group of Adlorens from the icy surface of I think it's in the Ophelia system. These white furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection, since the passage of their rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. Okay, great. Gathered another specimen. Gained a lot of society research, which is gonna help us over here. We got a lot of stuff stored. Should be here somewhere that they stored it. Oh well. You're finished. You're finished. You're done. Okay. Let's. No, that was the wrong thing to do. I mistook this. But since you're already here, you might as well assist Schlurg in research. Just assist in research.
Construction complete.
Come on. Just stop this. And then assist in research. Because that planet shouldn't be too bad. Okay, found someone else. Hanmur, Commonwealth. Another one of these ugly brutes. Okay. Our sacred arms shall not waver. Where are you? I'm guessing they're down here somewhere. Ooh, the Tabrans have split into the Tabran hegemony and the allied Tabran planets. That's good for us. That's very good for us. Yeah, over here, the Hanmur Commonwealth. That's these guys, but these guys are also... No, wait. Where is it? Here, the Mura guys. So I guess they are just rebels. But I wonder what's going on over there. They're inferior now. Pathetic and inferior. They are also inferior in fleet power. Way better in tech, but I guess that's fine. Bukangi is still building. You might move over here. Nearly there, being able to upgrade our spaceport. really have to protect our home spaceport as well. That is a really expensive one now. If you add all that up, all those minerals that we have spent to get the spaceport to that level.
Research complete.
What do we research? Xenobiology. Okay, so now we can do better biolabs. Oh crap. I was hoping for the orbital hydroponic farms, but oh well. I don't need that. I guess I'm gonna go for this. Empire Capital Complex and Advanced Government Forms. That might not be too bad, so let's go for it. R'lyeh is done with upgrading its thing, right? Its planetary its planetary thing. Okay then. So now we can move some of you people over. We got 3 on here. We got 3 on here. No, we got 5 on here. We actually don't need that much. So we're going to resettle you. Let's resettle you to R'lyeh. So definitely, come on. I'll resettle you to that tile. Gonna resettle you to that tile. I guess I'm gonna leave the others. The others are pretty useful. So let's resettle these 2 pops. And then Bakangi. Yeah, we can use them. We're moving to Gabok. Why? Oh yeah, also no longer a xenophile. Or xenophobe, I mean. Magotosh only has 1 alien. I guess Bakangi can work with that amount of aliens. These guys might be a bit pissed that they got so many. A Schlurk. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for the moment. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of minerals now from that tile. We need some food too, but it's still okay. Definitely gonna upgrade that one. Upgrade that one. You're moving to Gabok. Why? Oh, you don't like to be neighboring one of these guys. Yeah, okay, I can understand that. But still. I mean, you gotta take one for the team. Just saying. I mean, I guess I could put that guy over here. What is the problem with your neighbors? Still don't like that. Oh, we are growing faster now, so we'll make up for this one. I guess I should try to get my guys back into our own ethics. We already have a reduced ethics divergence. But it might be a good idea to get some policies out. But on the other hand, reducing our research speed at this moment in time might hurt us a bit. What I could do is I could go for all 3 of these. We're not using any frontier outposts. Might as well try to boost our things over here. The crystal sonar isn't very useful. Yeah, that should give our research a boost. A bit at least. Guess 10% or something. Didn't it? Let me do the math again. So getting 30% on this one. And we're losing 20 on the others. And that is for each of these guys. I think we should get a 10% to each of them. That should be the effect, right? Like a 10% bonus. If we activate all of them. Well, what I might do is I could just bring up the physics. Just start with the physics grants. Oh, these guys are growing their borders again. They've reached us over here.
Construction complete.
That didn't really do much for us. I wonder if policies are bugged. Oh no, we get the speed. We don't get really the research. So bear with me. 2 of the other things are going to reduce this by 20. While it's going to be increased by 30. So we get a 10% increase if we activate all 3 in each of the things, right? So I'm going to do that. And we're going to profit from it. Yeah, that looks good, because I can very easily spare the influence. I don't really need it at the moment. So we're going to do that, but I have gone way over time. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do hope you will join me next time. Thanks and bye-bye.